What's up, glitches and yippee-ki-yay? Yeah! Welcome to a brand new Let's Play and another part of the Gunslinger Gaming Marathon, where it's cowboys, and nothing but cowboys. Maybe a couple Indians, maybe a couple Chinamen, but mostly cowboys. Again, if you find any of this offensive, stop watching or get over it. One or the other. Anyway, welcome to probably my honestly, it kind of jumps back and forth for different reasons. My second favorite the game Gun and Red Dead Redemption are tied for first place. This is second place, no contest. Call of Juarez Gunslinger, my second favorite cowboy game ever, for very different reasons. Like, Gun and Red Dead is because it's the most, like, it fits the vibe perfectly, whereas this is trying to do a little bit more of its own thing. Anyway. This is Call of Juarez Gunslinger, the third game, and debatably the most popular of the Call of Juarez franchise. I think there's 4? Is there 4? I think it's the first one is just called Call of Juarez. The second one is Blood and Sand, Blood and Stone. And then the third one was like in modern times, and apparently nobody likes that one. But I will tell you right now, the first game is jank. Very, very jank. It's on Steam. It's just very, very jank. The second game is great, but I have not beaten the second game. It is much longer, and I haven't had time to play it. But this one and the third game, again, I've heard it's not good. But this is the fourth game and the last in the franchise, and I've heard it. I've played this game before multiple times. I love this game, but I have not played it in a few years. And it's available on pretty much everything. I think it's even on Switch. Yeah, it's even on Switch. So hey, if you got 20 bucks, if you got 20 bucks and you like cowboy games, I mean, it's fine. Anything in the options? Speech, definitely. I'll lower the sound effects a little bit. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll lower the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the music is pretty loud. Nah, I don't need a permanent waypoint. Dual counter, sure. Yeah, adjustment gamma. Okay. Yeah, everything else seems fine. But yeah, this is the final entry for our Gunslinger Gaming Marathon, unless I decide to just randomly throw in something else, but I kind of doubt it. This is the last entry because it is so good. It is so good and easily accessible. Also, it has a multiplayer mode. It has multiplayer modes. We will be playing on hard. No, I'm gonna be playing on normal. Are you? No. No. We're playing on normal. And I'm playing this on my Xbox Series S, but it is available on pretty much everything. And I do mean everything. PS3, Xbox regular, I think, or Xbox 360. I think it might even not be on mobile. I'm not entirely sure about that.
Easy boy.
Beep beep. Hey, I'm walking here.
Don't I know you?
But yeah,
sir?
I haven't played this game in years, purposefully, so I could have as much of a blind playthrough as possible. But even then, I've played this game so many times.
The bounty hunter?
Used to be. Well, what are you doing here in Abilene?
Just passing through. Got a little business to take care of.
Well, sir, it would be an honor if you would allow me to buy you a beer.
Hell, son, it would be my honor to drink it.
I'm Molly. Howdy.
I was like, I
I'm
don't got
Dwight.
any beer,
That's
but
Jack and Steve. Ben's behind the bar.
I do have
Bet you
a
got some great stories.
mini can of Mountain Dew.
A couple.
Any of them true?
Jack, be nice.
A few.
What about your shootout with Henry Plummer's gang in Bannock, Montana? Is that where you started as a bounty hunter? That's what it says in this here dime novel.
Don't believe everything you read in them dime novels, boy. First man I
I'm gonna
hunted was
try and
back when I
squeeze
was riding
2
with Billy the
chapters
Kid.
into every
You knew Billy
episode.
the Kid?
There are 8 chapters.
Damn right.
Chapter
The
1,
scrawny son of a
Billy
bitch
the
had
Kid.
no fear. Wouldn't back down for nobody.
I heard he collected the 10 stars off any crooked lawmen who crossed him.
It was a war, boy. The Lincoln County War. And Billy promised his regulators would take the life of every bastard who helped bushwhack John Tunstall.
Kid had a big chip on his shoulder and a hair-trigger temper. Made him dangerous as hell.
Oh. And I worked with him. Hell yeah. Once upon a time in stinking spring, Silas Greaves arrived in Abilene in 1910, claiming he had ridden with Billy the Kid as a young man. Oh boy, let's see how rusty
It was
I
about
am.
30 years ago. Billy was hiding
Oh, I
out
just
in an
realized I forgot to
abandoned
put my
farm
mic in the
near
right
Stinking
spot.
Springs.
There you go. I hope my volume was good up to
I
this
threw
point.
in with the kid because the man I had sworn
December
vengeance
23rd,
on was
1880.
riding with Billy's enemies. But before I tell you why I want that sumbitch dead, let me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly
I might need to
I had
reduce
this
the
funny feeling.
sensitivity a little.
Funny, haha.
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.
Okay, hold up. I might need to reduce this a little bit if I can. I don't even know if I can. I don't think I can. Oh, I can! Okay. Reduce that a little bit. Dead zone is fine. Okay, that's a little better. It's just a bit much. Scarecrow. Dead man. Press that. Not that.
You heard, Pat. You need to stay here and keep an eye on
Okay, I can crouch.
That's not fair.
Jump.
We're missing all the fun.
I knew those two morons would never let me through. I had no choice.
Two guys right there.
Hell! Shoot that sumbitch!
Got him. You earn experience by killing enemies. You need it for leveling up and gaining extra abilities. Load.
Was it Pat Garrett's posse?
Oh yeah. I heard the shots and I knew I had to move fast.
I played the
Garrett,
demo
his
for
army of
this
deputies
game
had
when
surrounded
it
the
first
entire
came out
homestead.
so many times because I didn't have a credit card at the time and my and I was using my my dad's PS3 at the time. But on PS3 way back in the
I
PS3 way
decided
back
to
in the
help
day.
Billy and the boys out a bit.
Gunning down enemies fills your
So that's
concentration.
just what I did.
Then
As the governor of New Mexico was paying for the kid's apprehension, Garrett was able to hire every gun hand in Lincoln County.
run ahead a little bit. Oh, those red barrels. I thought they were. Okay, I'm just gonna. Headshot.
Come out, you yellow bastard!
Who you calling yellow? I'm colorblind. Also, five free experience points for shooting a pumpkin. Nice. Oh boy. Oh, shiny. Lincoln County War. The Lincoln County War is often considered one of the most famous examples of a range war in the history of the West. Range wars are conflicts over the control of open range or range land freely used for cattle grazing. The disputes were usually over grazing and water rights, but in this case, the fight over was control over the dry goods trade in Lincoln County. The quarrel arose around a conflict of interest between the Dolan Murphy faction and the newly arrived Englishman John Tunstall. Yeah, and I'm not gonna read the rest because otherwise we're never gonna end. But yeah, they lots of information about like actual like real world cowboy history, and I leveled up. Yeah, finding those things, they're hidden around the place, but if you find them, you get a bunch of free XP. You got 1 skill point. You can use it in whatever you want. Gunslinger, dual wielding, desperado, long range sharpshooter, trapper, close range fighter. Okay, so let's see, what can we get? An ornate sawn-off at some point, a silver shotgun. You can't be bulletproof, but you can be more resistant on average. Every 4th bullet from a short weapon will bounce off you. So handguns and like short barrel shotguns. Higher combos. You will be more efficient when focused. Combo multiplier will stack by 2 instead of 1 every time you kill. Higher combos mean more XP, so getting that is good for XP. Deeper pockets for buckshot, shotgun, and explosives. Okay, what about Ranger? Iron sight slows down time. Take your time when aiming. When you aim a long or one-handed weapon, you get a fraction of concentration-like slowdown. So when you just aim naturally with a one-handed weapon or a rifle, you get like a split second where it's slowed down. Hints about nuggets of truth. Yeah, this will help you find the nuggets of truth like the one we just found. And, you know, that's free XP. Where is it? One of these has... Oh, but we also get a better handgun. More fire rate, faster aim speed. More concentration from headshots. Gunslinger. Dual wield. You can wield 2 revolvers and give them hell. And then, of course, concentrated. Don't stop your killing frenzy. Your combo meter stays active 50% longer, which means the longer you can have your combos, and higher numbers, which means more XP. Honestly, all of these abilities are really good in general. Like, there's kind of no wrong. I would say, like, the trapper thing, if you're, you know, probably gonna, if you think you're gonna die. But, I do think that I definitely want this concentrated ability so that my combos stay longer. But I do also really want this one, just so it gives me free slow motion. I'm gonna take this for now. Keep at it.
Watch out! He's one of them! God damn it, he's right behind us! Where the hell's Garrett? Never around when you need it!
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
Gotcha.
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
To the right. You can avoid lethal shots when your sense of death is
It would
charged.
be a turkey shoot from up there.
Okay, so that thing in the top right, it fills up over time. And basically, if this shot would kill me, it lets me dodge it. It lets me potentially dodge it. I could dodge left, or left, or I could dodge right. And if I guess correctly, I live. You missed.
Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't the sharpest tools in the shed.
They were looking kind of dumb with their fingers in their thumb in the shape of an L on their foreheads. If you catch my meaning. Well, that was a nice one. Climb up here. Do I have any other weapons, or is this... Oh! Okay, so I can change from a six-shooter to a ranger. What is the difference? Oh, neat, I got points. I'm going to assume the ranger is just better. Okay, I'm going to assume that because I don't know. And I think I already killed everyone here with that explosive. Yep. How's it hanging, boys?
Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Stop aiming, you idiots!
Truth be told, things weren't much better behind the house.
Watch your flank!
I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Oh, he's already dead. I was like, is he dead or not? He's twitching. Ah, I got. Okay, go to the back door. Gotcha. Ow.
It was a bit of a slog.
Okay,
but I
let's get
finally
inside.
fought my way around the back of the house. And like that, I was inside. None the worse for wear.
Could really use a
I
rifle.
passed Dirty Dave.
Deader than a rat in a trap!
And upstairs, I found Billy and Charlie Beaudry.
Oop, here's another one.
Huh, you liked it?
Which one is this? Stinkin' Springs. Pat Garrett was relentless in his pursuit of Billy the Kid and his gang. Garrett and his posse tracked them to a deserted stone farmhouse in Stinkin' Springs, around the building. Bat Matterson, Wyatt Earp, Doc Holliday. Wait. Keeping Billy company was a colorful collection of desperados. Among them were Tom Pickett, Billy Wilson, Charlie Beaudry, Dirty Dave, Rudabout. Rudabout crossed paths with such legends of Dave Mather, Bat Matterson, Wyatt Earp, and Doc Holliday, and died in a rather unsavory manner as he was shot and then decapitated by a Mexican machete in 1886. God damn. Hell of a way to die. Charlie Beaudry, who was probably killed, did not survive the siege of Stinkin' Springs, and as a bullet hit him in the chest when he was passing a window, the other surrendered on the following day. The captured criminals were transported to Santa Fe, where Billy was taken to Mesilla, where he was sentenced to death by hanging. He was then moved to Lincoln to await execution. Never happened, however, as the kid picked off a jailbreak. Well, that's a bit of a spoiler now there, don't you think? History book? You're telling me that we're gonna lose, get captured, and that Billy's gonna get locked up in jail. Crack shot, 21 killed by age 21. Smart as a whip, Billy the Kid.
Billy looked at me and said, "About time, amigo. Grab a gun and get to the window."
Wait, so you were friends with Billy the Kid?
Yeah, sort of.
Associates.
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
Ah! Got you!
That's when Charlie got hit. They're catching us in a crossfire.
Hey guys, how you doing over here? I'm getting shot
Get
in
to
my
the other
asshole. Oh
side.
god. No, voice critical, no.
Okay, getting hurt, getting hurt. Reload, 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 and I'm good. Okay. Where are you?
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down.
Okay.
It was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
Okay, time out. First, hints about nuggets of truth. Tempting. Rifle ammo capacity carry double the rifle ammo. Very tempting. Extremely tempting. However, a little bit of defense now, probably useful.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatling, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them round back. I'll draw their attention.
Oh, there's no... Okay. Cutscene. Got it. Okay. Down we go.
Directed that order at me. And I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway.
Anybody out here? Nope.
Dumbass.
No, this guy's... Ah! Who? Why?
Stupid contraption.
Press RB to breach the door.
Many would have fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man?
Jack, he's just joshing.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Greaves, please continue.
Please, call me
okay.
Silas. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
Anything in the barn for me to collect? Nope. Okay, up I go.
Gonna cut you a new one.
Click the right... Okay, click it to smack him in the face. Got it.
Right. Making my way past a passel of fallen foe.
×7 multiplier. Hell yeah. That's a good one.
Sounds like Garrett
No, I
hired
could have
a
gotten
whole
×8.
regiment of hired
Ah, well.
guns.
Yeah, and just when I thought I was done with them, more of these hapless bastards would pop up.
Woo, okay. Consider this another precursor to our eventual Call of Duty playthrough.
Finally,
Eventually.
I had the stables within my reach.
Okay. Stables within sight. Gotta get the horses and get out of here, but also...
After
10
the
points
fight,
per...
maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken.
Hold on, before I do that, any nuggets of truth hidden around here? I think this level has 3, but I only found 2.
And that's when I met Sheriff Pat Garrett.
I read that you went toe-to-toe with him, sir. That backstabbing bastard with that tacked-on tin star.
Pat Garrett. Bring him on. Proud, handsome, ham-handed Pat Garrett. Okay, so Glitches, assuming you've seen the Red Dead Revolver playthrough,
You read that in a dime.
it's time for a duel. But
It said he showed
they're
no
a little
fear
different
as
in
he
this
took your
game.
measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
So I might die here, or I might not die here. Kind of. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. First, you focus on your enemy. Keep it on him, and then to let go of the analog stick to focus in on him. You want that focus as high as possible. 90%, 92%. When your opponent reaches for their gun, shoot to draw your weapon, aim, and then shoot again. No, he shot me too though. I was taking my time to aim. Come on. I was taking my time to aim. I wanted to aim at his head. Gotcha.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett.
JK, lol, we didn't fight him at
Let me
all.
start again. I finally reached those
I met him
damn
there, but I
stakes.
didn't kill him. This time for real. Also, if it wasn't obvious, this is my first time playing the Xbox version of the game. I played it on Switch and I played it on PS3. So how did you meet him?
Stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on. How did it end?
And then right here is where the demo ended.
Boy, that was just
Right
the
here,
beginning.
like on the PS3 days, is where the demo ended. Also, yes, you get a little experience bonus for being honorable. And yeah, I only found 2 out of 3. Dang it! Whatever, it's fine. Can I upgrade anything? I cannot. Ah, well. It's fine. It's fine. We can do one more.
So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Why?
Yeah.
Interesting
after I
name you
came
got there,
to,
son.
Bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
Episode 1 continued. Oh, never mind. We're still in chapter 1.
And the kid surrendered?
My bad.
When he realized
Yeah,
there was
this
no
is.
getting out of
Yeah,
there
we saw
alive.
this, or we read
So
this.
they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Mm-hmm. A fistful of hot lead. After Stinking Springs, Billy the Kid and Silas Greaves ended up in jail to remain there until spring. Automatically get headshots and concentration with the executioner. Huh?
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
4 months after the arrest of Silas Greaves. Wait, time out. Okay, where's the executioner skill? Where is it? What is it? Is it this? No. 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 Where is it? Where is it? What is this executioner skill that gives me free headshots? Is it this? Executioner. Deal some headshots without even aiming. Press and hold. Oh, pressing and holding the concentration thing will eat up all your concentration in exchange for marking nearby enemies for execution with perfect headshots. The more concentration you sacrifice, the more of them will die. Oh. I don't remember that. I'll be honest, I completely don't remember this ability. Okay, so yeah, okay, so if I eventually get that, I could just like hold it down and it'll just kill it. It'll be that one guy's ability from Red Dead Revolver. What's his name? The guy that just like rapid fires. Headhunter, more concentration from headshots. Wait, is there one of these that makes my concentration just last longer? Quick finger, steady aim, deep pockets. Come on, there has to be one. It has to be like one of these. Your combo meter was still. Your combo meter. Okay, well that's the combo meter stays active, not the concentration. Oh, you will be able to move and run 50% faster during concentration. Ooh. Improve damage, more be more focused. Concentration will last 50% longer. Yes, okay, that's the one we want. Right there. We want that. Extra damage for combos. Okay, but yeah, right there. That is what we want. Slow motion will last 50% longer. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, now I have a goal.
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
John
Why
Kinney?
were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine.
Wee!
Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence.
Can barely see outside the window. Oh!
Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move. He shot Jim Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape, too.
Oh! What do you think this is? Dark Souls 1?
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Yeah, I need a gun. I need a gun. Oh! Secret. Billy the Kid. William Henry McCarty, also known as William H. Bonney, Kid Antrim, or Billy the Kid, was probably born between 1859 and 1861. He died on July 14, 1881, shot by the Sheriff Pat Garrett in Fort Sumner, New Michigan? Nope. NM. To this day, he remains one of the wildest, most recognizable outlaws. Stood about 5'8", slender build, boyish charm, sense of humor, generosity, friendly nature, shrewd, relentless, reckless. Often put his life in danger for those he cared about. Loved to sing and dance, could read and write. Handwriting was said to be extremely neat. Rare in the West. Billy was very popular with the ladies, although he never played favorites. He was a ladies' man. Catch my drift. No one who knew him personally ever said he had an explosive temper or a propensity to kill at the slight. Wait. Not one soul who knew him personally ever said he had a temper or provocation to kill. The kid owes that image to his killer, Pat Garrett, who wrote a book embellishing his exploits 2 years after Billy's death. Hollywood then burnished that myth to high shine. He was not a stone-cold killer or even much of a criminal. He never lived an outlaw life from robbing banks, stagecoaches, trains, petty hustling, and horse thievery. Petty rustling and horse thievery were the worst of his transgressions. Damn. Billy was credited with killing 21 people, but that number was inflated considerably. He definitely killed 4 men, 2 in self-defense, 2 in the jailbreak, and he participated in shootouts during the Lincoln County War, which left 5 people dead. But then again, he might or might not have been killed by the bullets. Then again, they might or might not have been killed by the bullets of Billy the Kid. Damn. Okay, so yeah, but because this is literally what year? 1859 to 1880. There's like no real records back then. Like all they had is like some handwritten vocal accounts. That's all they got. Also, this is probably the kid's jail cell.
Luckily, I
Ooh.
located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
I'll take it. 10 gauge Whitney. Loud as thunder. Can cut a man clean in half. Bob Ollinger's shotgun.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
The rooftops?
Anybody see Billy? Son of a bitch shot Jim Bell!
Hell yeah. That
Hey there,
scatter
buddies.
gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim at that. The kids escaped raised a huge ruckus. Guards were everywhere looking for him.
You see, I lowered the music a bit, and it's actually pretty loud. It's good music, don't get me wrong, it's just loud.
Anybody see him?
Uh-oh, okay. Ooh, okay.
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but
Who the heck
some of
shot
that
me?
wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms. And suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Jared's gonna kick our ass! Can't have got far! Gotta be around here somewhere.
New level, perfect. Okay, what can I get? What can I get? What can I get? I could get this, and it'll help me find nuggets of truth more often. Or I could get this so that my combo multiplier just goes higher in general. Or I could start making my way towards this. Here's the thing. As much as I like dual wielding in this game is less accurate, let's say.
Fiddle ain't that sucker!
Okay, ow. Dang it. Okay, well, there goes all my handgun bullets. Time to run. Get me the hell out of here. Violence is not the answer. Who said that? Shoot that person. Who said that? Violence is not the answer. Mice. Where am I going?
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
Make your way through town. Oh, great.
I tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
We did? I mean, yes, of course. Yeah, stealthy. Stealthy. Anything? Nope. Okay.
But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me.
Oh boy.
Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
I'll flank it! He's in town somewhere.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring. I was just glad I had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Okay, it doesn't look like anything is on this side. I'm gonna go and head to the other side again.
Get back. Surrender yourself.
They're shooting in the street!
I've got a lot more bullets.
Ow! Who is shooting me? And where? Can I go through here? No. Figures. Okay.
That's it for you.
Where? Are they on the roof? Yep, they're on the roof. Okay. Oh.
Let's do this.
Get your headstone!
Lock the door.
There's children here.
Kill him!
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground.
Which they did.
I knew I needed
Basically.
to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We prize them too high, if you ask me.
Anybody?
Show yourself, coward.
Oh boy, okay. I just realized all of the explosives all over the place. Hold on, I'm gonna blow these up just for a little bit of extra XP. Ow! Hold on, let that heal. Ah, God. I'm dying. Okay. Hold on, one more.
I can't hear you!
Oh, it's the other side of the door. Okay, so I guess we're heading up. You raise me high. Oh boy, okay.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred
okay,
to
would
me
I rather have
why
a shotgun
Billy
or
set
a
me
rifle?
free.
I'd rather have the rifle, honestly. Rifle is just a shot. In my opinion, rifle is just a shotgun, but made for longer range. Maybe that's a hot take to any like professional gun expert. Ah! Okay. It was a QTE and I failed it.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town.
Headshot.
I knew
Mario.
if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody
For
in
massive
Lincoln would be
damage.
dead.
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway,
what are these
it was
criminals
me or
doing?
them,
They stole my
and
fucking
the only way
shotgun.
forward
Why?
led me straight to
Why the
perdition.
hell?
But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Run for it, make a run for it. Got you. Got you. Next. Anybody? Upper level? Lower level? Anybody else? Where? Oh, they're behind the... Okay.
Don't let him get away!
Reload, 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 and go. Penetrating shot. Anybody over there? Nope. Anybody over there? Well, looks like these are my last 10 rifle rounds. Come on, anybody? 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 Hey, hey, hey. Anybody else? Apparently so. Where? Ow! What's this over here? Blacksmith? Why is there just this big old blacksmith area with seemingly nothing in it? No collectibles, no nothing? Come on! Ah, whatever. Any more, y'all?
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun. So we stood there.
I mean, Oliver, if you want your shotgun, I tossed it in the hole over there in the back.
He intended to kill me.
I don't rightly much
I had
want
no
to
choice
use
but
shotguns.
to defend myself.
Okay, yeah, now they're making it more difficult. So not only do you use the right analog stick to, like, hold on to the enemy and lock on and focus to make your aim better, but you also have to move the left analog stick to, like, this position right above the handle so that you grab the handle faster. When you hear the heartbeat, you can draw your gun first, but this will be dishonorable and scored accurate. Okay, so yeah, don't do that. Gotcha.
I killed him in a fair fight.
Also,
Everybody
I
saw
don't
I had no
think
damn
you get a
choice.
bonus for headshotting them.
Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Yeah, Billy got away, but he was killed by Pat Garrett later on. Damn. 62%. Dang it. Why couldn't it be 7% higher? Owl. It's fine. Okay, that should be the end of Act 1.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Right? I think. Because
Mexico.
Billy's dead.
Until I
Mexico.
realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job
Hold
with the
on.
Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
Episode 2. The Cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by Old Man Clanton himself.
They must
Old
have paid
Man
you
Clanton.
a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Oh, did you now? And what might that reason be? Well, we're just gonna have to figure that out. A bullet for the old man. The Cowboys were a huge outlaw gang, led by Old Man Clanton. Over the years, several men, some in the 20th century, claimed they were the real Billy the Kid. Movies have been made based on some of these stories. So people have been pretending to be him for like a while after he died. Guadalupe
So was the
Canyon,
bastard
August
you were
13,
after now
1881, a
riding
few
with
months
the
after the
Cowboys?
escape.
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for Old Man Clanton.
Okay, I got lots of handgun bullets. I probably should use them. Maybe I should get the dual wield just to be able to just run in there, spam the bullets.
I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! There! I did my best to help those poor passengers. Moments later, the attackers were dead. and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Looks like everybody's dead here.
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard?
Also, I gotta remember.
Quickly got my
Square is
answer.
X.
They
Y
attacked
is
from on high like Apaches
B.
often did.
A, B. I gotta remember these buttons.
They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked
Apaches?
by Apaches? What
Wait a
happened
minute.
to the cowboys?
Yeah, what happened to
Did
the
I
cowboys?
say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style.
Yeah, they
I
weren't
was in a
Apaches, they
pitched
were
battle.
Apache
I was
style.
holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations.
Gotcha.
But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks.
Okay, what do I got? What do I got? I do not need any more here. Not really. Shotgun, sawn off. Honestly, most of this tree I don't really need right now. So I think I can safely move on to this tree. Get the dual wield, get this concentration, and then make my way over here to get cold-blooded. Also, what's this? Reload while running. Ah. Okay.
I didn't see Ringo.
Ah.
But I knew
Who the hell?
Cowboys.
What in Sam
He and
Hill?
Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
Oop, to the right. In the back then, y'all.
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo.
I was? No, my ammo!
Another perfect
My
example
ammo is
of my
disappearing.
relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Okay, starting to die here, gotta freaking...
Finally, they managed to corner me.
I'm dying.
Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Left.
Luckily,
Oh,
serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
run! Run! Ugh.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me.
Ah, there's my other bullets.
Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die.
Kill him! Kill them all! All this free XP! I refuse! Oh, and I am out. Okay, never mind, run. And I am out. I have
I just
0
kept
bullets.
running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't
Dang
be.
it, my free
Clanton and
XP,
his men
no!
caught up with me.
Left to right, left
As
to
I
right,
was scurrying
left.
around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
Speak for yourself. I can run as much. I got the stamina.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
Got no ammo. Ah. Oh God.
And that's when something miraculous happened.
Oh.
Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition.
Okay, cool. I got all my
Matt
ammo back.
Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Okay, we got tons of ammo for my handguns at the very least. Got like nothing for my rifle, but I do have
Imagine my
more.
surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
Okay. I mean, that's cool. I'm not
That
much of a...
stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time...
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Oh! Oh, he's got a Gatling gun. Cranky, cantankerous, mean as hell. Gold Man Clanton.
I yelled out
boy.
at the top of my lungs.
Okay.
Clanton, I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me.
Oh boy, okay.
Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
What a piece of crap!
Oh good, he does reload. Ha! I made it behind you, old man. Coming for you. Oh, somebody threw a gat. Okay, I didn't realize he did have the Gatling gun pointed towards me. I thought he could have aimed this way. Also, the TNC behind me kind of, you know, oops.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
Oh. Okay, okay. Got you.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive.
Yeesh.
And told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Ah, I've heard of that. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard a little bit of that story. Also, 0 out of 3. Ah, that hurts my pride. How much you want to bet there was one of them on that carriage? Ah, my pride. My heart. Okay. Gunfight at the sawmill. The true reason behind Silas' pursuit of cowboys wasn't money, but for revenge against one of his arch enemies, Johnny Ringo.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
Oh, okay, cool. I actually, I didn't realize we had. I forgot that we had a thing. I mean, I could just whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bryant?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why.
Huh.
But first I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys.
I'll really have to keep my eye out for
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise. And after that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil.
That ain't Herb, is it?
Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So
Okay.
when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
loud car. Okay, my combo stays up 2 times longer. Hell yeah. Okay, that's gonna start mattering a lot. That's gonna start boosting our XP gains to the sky.
That's it for you.
What is up with the loud cars outside right now? Nothing over here. Nope. No hidden goodies. And you know what the one big downside to dual wielding? Sure, I can just shoot multiple times and I can, you know, probably get away with it. But at the same time, that is suspect. At the same time, I don't get the one gun slow motion thing. Okay, timeout. Nope, I figured.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the Cowboys identified each other. And I was beginning to wish I had one myself.
You're done.
But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed. And that's what drove me forward.
They
Gotcha,
say
3
that
of you.
Ringo was infernally fast.
Hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
Ammo, perfect, thank you.
But
Headshot.
everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Yeah, maybe so. But Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is that what you call it? Being loyal. Well, to get to that loyal friend, I had to pass by some buzzsaws as big as a man.
Not a single one of those, like, things yet. I am starting to get nervous that I'm gonna, like, miss all of the bonus XP. Maybe I should buy that upgrade.
This is gonna...
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the Cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot.
Okay, so the old man's kid was a coward and stupid. So that's why he's not in charge of the gang. Makes sense.
Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
Okay, how much you want to bet there's a... I see something in there, and it looks glowy, and I'm assuming that's a collectible. Wait, did I kill both of them in one shot?
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
Hold on, I saw something glowing in here. How do I get it? I saw something glowing in here. How do I get it? Who in the world is shooting me? Oh, you. Hold on, I wonder. Yeah, look, you see it too. It's in there. How do I get it? Okay, who? How are you hitting me without me being able to hit you? That's not fair.
Middle-leg that son.
Am I? I didn't notice. Okay, time out. No, no, no. I am not forgetting it. How do I get in here? How? How do I get in there? I know it's in there, but how do I get in there? Do I need this way? No. No.
In for the kill.
How do I? Oh. What the hell? Oh. Huh? Oh, this is a door? Okay. I mean, probably would have been useful earlier. But hey, I guess. The OK Corral. Perfect. On October 26, 1881, in Tombstone town in the Arizona Territory, an incident known today as the gunfight at the OK Corral took place. It was a clash between two warring factions, an outlaw gang known as the Cowboys and the Lawmen, who wanted those criminals to give up their guns. The first group included Ike Clanton and Billy Claiborne, who escaped unarmed and unharmed. The companions, brothers Tom and Frank McLaury, did not survive the fight. The second group consisted of Wyatt Virgil and Morgan Earp. Earp. That is a fun name to say. Earp. They are joined by a hastily sworn-in deputy, the notorious gambler and gunslinger, Doc Holliday. Hey, that's a name I know. Big famous cowboy guy or sheriff guy. They were joined by a hastily sworn-in deputy, Doc Holliday. Ah. An attempt to disarm the Cowboys turned into a brief but intense gunfight at close range. They didn't intend to surrender. Shots were fired. Smoke cleared. 3 Cowboys were dead. Ended up at the local boot hill, a name used in the Wild West for graveyards. Died with their boots on and not in bed like respectable citizens. Before the town of Tombstone was founded, a scout named Ed Schieffelin was looking for ore samples. Oh, the only rock you will find out there will be your own tombstone. And that's when the town was named Tombstone. Ah. But he managed to find valuable silver vein. But he named his mining operation town Tombstone. Okay, that's pretty cool. That was like not only just the OK Corral incident. Okay, I'm gonna throw this. Okay. Just for the free XP. Okay, boys, we're back in business. Where you at? Oh God, I didn't mean it. Please, I'm sorry. How the?
There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a song.
This is a trap. This
Quite
looks
an
like a
impressive
trap.
operation.
Okay, yep, there it is. Oh, I could have done that to whack him. Ah, well.
Ain't bothered me none. There he
Ooh! Behind me? Nah, dynamite. They're like, our wooden shields, they're useless against dynamite. Damn right, kid. Go ahead and use your planks of wood. Try to protect yourself from a TNT. Anything over here? Nobody else? Nobody else up here? Nobody hiding back here? Okay, no loot. Okay.
And where
Also,
was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I can't
I'm about
imagine
to
what
get
the
to
bit
that,
rate looks
Ben.
like right now
Patience.
because of the, well, the rain's gone. Never mind.
I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, finally the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
Well, that was for Johnny Ringo, but I'm not gonna read it. If I read all of them, we're just gonna be here for hours. Okay, we're going around the place. Where are we going? Where are we going? I mean, it is a very beautiful view, don't get me wrong. Uh-huh. Oh, this is dead end. Well, if this doesn't look like a trap or an ambush, I don't know what to say. Well, let's do it. Yeehaw.
Curly Bill, Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
Oh. Who's left? Takes a shot. Before he takes a shot, Curly Bill Brocious. Well, I mean, that's his name. We know it at it. We heard it earlier. Okay.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance with the devil.
Time to dance with them. Gotcha. Who? Okay, he has backup. Okay, I didn't realize he had backup. Get a refill of ammo, get a refill of dynamite, reload my guns, all good. Let's do it. I know you're here, Curly Bill. Gotcha!
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
Hell yeah!
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Ah, so you tracked him down. You tracked down the last survivor. Oh, next in line to take over and take a bullet, Johnny Ringo. Oh boy, okay, wait, okay. Turkey Creek Canyon, July 13, 1882.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Good enough. Okay.
Sorry I had to ruin
there's
the
more
legend
to
for
it.
you, boy. But the legend ain't always true.
Woo! Speed 42%, 86.3.
Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo.
Accuracy 46%. I mean, yeah, but hey, I got more nuggets of truth. Yeah, that's cool. Do I have any experience points? Yes, I do. Okay, I definitely do want these 2 handgun upgrades. Just because, you know, range, recoil, damage, and speed. And then, obviously, you know, cold-blooded is definitely a big payoff. Faster revolver reload. Or more ammo for my revolvers. I mean, yeah, reload. Because I dual wield and I spam bullets. My aim is worse, but hey, now I reload faster. I think that is the end of Act 2. So I am going to call it a part here. We'll see. Because yeah, it was 3 people. It was like the old man, it was Curly, and then it was this guy. Yeah, I would assume that this is the end. It seems like it's 2 areas. Like it's 2 areas and then a duel. So I am gonna call it a part. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the playthrough as much as I am, because I love this game. I love this game so much. It's definitely, I think this is actually gonna be the shortest of our cowboy games, because, you know, there's no HUD. There's not like a ton of missions. It's much more fast-paced. It's much more modern. But yeah, anyway, if you're enjoying the playthrough, leave a like, subscribe, check the description below for all kinds of free stuff, free wallpapers and music up on the Google Drive, links to my Twitter and TikTok. My rhythm game, my Friday Night Funkin mod, is also available in the description, featuring my version 1 model. And no, that's actually it. Yeah, I'll see you around, glitches. I hope you're enjoying the Gunslinger Gaming Marathon. Bye-bye. Yeehaw. Curly Bill Brocious.